Welcome to Grumpy Guy Gaming, and this is an unboxing of Warhammer Quest, the Cursed City. Heroic quests in the doomed city of Ulfhenkarn. So let's see what we get. Okay, we get sprues, more sprues, more sprues. We get a nice backdrop. We get bases, we get more bases. We get, I already removed this. So we get the rulebook. Nicely designed, we can see all the models, all the color schemes if you want to actually paint them like this. Not bad. So this rulebook. This is like assembly guides. We get a lot of smoke shit. We get war scrolls if you're going to use them. We get a quest book with a lot of shit inside. We get a secret card. We get shit and shit again. We get cards that are not in packing, which is dumbass, but okay. So we get some with some strange tokens. Okay. Then we get some traits, Lore Master, Stalwart. The artwork is practically nothing. Bloodlord, depending on the level. We get Discovery. Discovery cards. Which is not bad. Realm Stone. Oh, we have more here. Then we get a scalpel to the car. The scalpel is already fucked. Probably you guys, when you look at this, you go, oh, the monstrumo. Empowered weapons. We get powered weapons. Encounters, explorations. We get a bunch of map tiles. And we get this, which I don't know what it means, but we'll use it. Well, we don't know. We don't know, and we don't care. Dice, D8, D12s. Yeah, D12s, and those special dice. We get a broken packaging and cards. So we get the monster cards, which is nice design, and it's the same. I don't know. Then we get the hero cards, and we get something like this. Okay. Get base again. Ah. Again, base. We get 4 boards. We get, this is nice. We get all for all the parts. We get baggies, which is always cool for probably for the tokens and everything. Move. So we get terrain, map tiles. More map tiles. Are they double-sided? Yeah, they're double-sided. Map tiles. More map tiles and tokens. And that's it. Now guys, I'm going to assemble these models and we're going to have a closer look at them. See you soon. And we are back, and here are all the models on a nice sci-fi background. Now let's take a look at them. First we're going to start with the characters. Then I'll talk about what you have to be careful when assembling them, and that's it. So let's start. So we get lady with a griffin whatever head, which is really cool. You can see the details on the cloak. She's standing on a rock on a next fallen pillar. The face is excellent. The sword is really nicely done, thin. The pose is like, come at me. And I love this detail is excellent. You can see the knife here, and as it's protruding, it lifted up the cloak and really follows it with really excellent detail. Next one is this like mage thing. You can see some gap filling here that we will require to do. Here you have to watch out for the stuff. There's some small parts. Here are small parts already started whitening, so they might break. The details on the model itself is excellent, really nicely done. You can even actually use this one as a Psyker for 40k. And there's no practically very little fantasy stuff on him, so really nice. Even if you cut up this stuff and put like a 40k stuff, or even this one is good, really good. Then we get a Zeogre Hunter, really nicely done. This one has like a small part here that might break. Let's see this, so you have to look out for that. The details on this witch hunter is excellent, like the face inside, which will be disaster to paint, but okay, we'll do our best. We'll do like shadows and shit like that. You like stakes, nice gun with an additional stake here. We get a great sword with a pack and a hammer, of course. He's a Sigma representative. This is one of my favorite, like a noble, really nicely detailed, cool pose, like come at me bro pose. He's like he's so into himself. He has a mirror so he can look at himself. Cool hairdo. Shoulder pad is excellent, really nicely done. Then we get the dwarf. Really looks nice with the gun and everything. These parts you have to watch out. This in 90% cases this will break if you're not careful. Then we get the wood elf, and really nicely done. Again, arrow can break. Hair is okay, it's thick, but mostly really nicely detailed. I love the pose, like she's jumping away from her target. Then we get the lady. Here, watch out for the fingers. The clipping is almost near them, so you have to watch out not to cut them off. But this pose is excellent. This you can even use 40k again for Sisters of Battle or something. Really looks nice. Then we get Zeogre Ogre with a small head. This is an ogre with a very small head because a tiny brain. And the other ogres of the whole range have big ass heads. Actually, this one looks excellent, but you can see the chainmail is excellently done, really crisp. All the details around, like swords, small swords, mace. I love this, like shoulder pad, really nice. So now let's start with the negative guys. We get some rats, undead rats. There's nothing more. I think you get 2 or 3 different ways to assemble them, but you have to watch out. There are also some thin parts, so not to break anything. And if you can see, it's already whitening, so that means a breaking point. Again, not bad. Then we get these skeletons, which are one of my favorite ones. Really nicely done, like the flow of the capes, the bent swords. Again, you can see again, point of break, whitening, not good. Very thin parts, very easily broken. I think some of them even broke in the box. I'll show you which one. So you have to watch out. Spear is excellently done. The pose himself. So one leg is like without armor, one is with. Then we get this one. Really nice, like guard mode. Yeah, this is the banner. So good thing that in box you get options. You can make a champion or a banner. I think this one is the same body, but just different. I just have to change up that. And here it broke. The fucker broke here, and there's no way you can fix this. It's too thin, and there's no possible way that you can glue that and that it will work properly. This one I like. He has like a metal mask here. Really looks cool. Oh, the details of the shield. I have to call them details. Nice. And that's it. We have one more here. Details of the shield are really nice. I don't know why I didn't show this. Yeah, same model. Next we'll look at the zombies. Yeah, zombies, but are stuck on the trees, like roots are going through them, which is a nice, cool idea. A little bit strange when you look at them at first, but really nice. Really look nice. Some of them have like gray tombstones on. Ladies, and they're practically, when they were taking them out, they actually pulled them out, or they pulled out the parts of that. Really nice. Like this one. Like this one has like going through the mouth, through the chest. Even the arms have become like roots. Cool, cool, cool. We have this one. Again, there's lots of small parts that can easily break, so you have to watch out with these models, definitely. Don't give anybody you don't trust to handle them. Then we get Z-Bats. This is really cool design, and the bats are really in motion and really look, but how they were done. So the connection point for these ones is here. You can't even see it practically, which is great. I didn't glue the bases because I'm planning to model the bases. Maybe even do a tutorial how to do it. Really nice. Like the candles around. And there's like this big one with small ones flying around. Really cool. What next to look at? We can go with the shoveler. Now the shoveler already broke in the box these spikes, and probably later on will break again, definitely. But he's a cool model, like big shovel ass with nice details. Cape is whatever his tunic, whatever he has, which is really cool, and is like pulling out one of the zombies, which is really nice. What's next? Then we get like this wizard type dude, which has a lot of detail. Like he has a bat, a crow, a candle, big ugly ass face. Cloak is excellently done. This like a fox or a retarded wolf or whatever. It also has a rat. Nice. And the cane has a wolf's head on, which is excellent. Next we're going to look at the vampires. Now this is one of my favorite poses. Again, you have to watch out for the fingers. They're very thin, so they'll probably break at some point during assembly if you're not careful. This is okay, has good connection point, but the model is really cool looking pose. The face is excellent, the hair, everything's nice. Then we have his friends, like this one. Again, you have to watch out for the fingers, very thin. This pose is excellent because it doesn't like candles burnt out. Really looks excellent. You can see how it looks here. And the last one of these three is this one. Standard pose, jumping, clawing at somebody. Here again, watch out for the fingers. They're like less than 1 millimeter thick. If you don't pack this correctly, it will break, it will bend. Once it bends, it will break at some point. Then we have the objective markers, like this, like a grave tombstone with flowers, which is cool, not bad. We got an undead cat, really cool. We got like a imp chewing on a coin and has like a small chest on it. Really looks cool. Again, you can see the breaking points already. That's a bent while it came. I can see that this screw is already bent a little. This was in the box, so I got this like this. This is nice, like holding a key. Really cool. And the last thing is like these two skeletons. We can change the either put with the colon like this, which looks cool. Very thin. The connection point is good for this, but this will, if you're not careful, this will break definitely. It's just too thin. It's practically 1mm plastic. If you're not careful, these ones, they will break definitely. What else do we have? Then we have the champion for the guard. Really looks cool. I love the halberd. The head like has eye patch. Armor is excellently done. He's standing on a pillar. Cloak is really cool. And then we get the boss. The boss is nicely done. The negatives I'll talk about in a moment. Head is cool. Wolves are nice. Fur, I'm not so popular about it. It's just no details, no sharp edges, which is strange for fur. Sword is excellent, like really nicely done, like some details on the gloves, really nicely done. Here what I'm talking about, the fur. You can see the fur on him, and now look at the fur on her. I mean, these are crisp, nicely done. I mean, it is a bird, but it's still crisp details. There's some lines that there's actually a fur included. I should find some dogs. Even this cat has better fur. Look, even on her butt, the fur is better than on this one. But still a cool looking model, really nice. And I love this that they went with like a Kislev style. Really gets back for old school modeling, but really nice. Again, the only downside of this whole model is the fur itself. They remind me of the Varagir or whatever Terminators for 30k. It's a disastrous fur done. Oh, actually you can see here. You can see the fur on this one and the fur on this one. It's just, again, tail on this one, tail on this one. You can see that this one has more details, more lines and everything than this one. So okay, now let's see the actual, I don't know what this is called, mutated vampire wolf chicken, I don't know, but really nicely done. All the fur is excellent. Is small line, every single is modeled. Here I messed up a little bit. You can see you'll need gap filling here. Face is excellent. Fingers are cool, like deformed, whatever. Really nice. And the last thing we have in this box is like these Kislev ogres. And I really like this one. This one has like a key with a big ass hatchet. And like wolf shoulder pads. And this one is like, I have a beard, a big ass hatchet, and I'm going to kill you. And that's it. I think that's it, the whole box. What to say about this? Characters are excellent. Thin parts that might break. That's the only downside of this whole set when it comes to design wise. Since I have some models that already broke, that were previous, had a similar thing, you have to watch out. So anything that has a thin part, watch out. It will break at some point if you're not careful with it. That's it. If it's a gaming piece, that when you're clipping, watch out. There's some connections that are very close to these thin parts, so you don't destroy them. Especially since this is like a rare box, unfortunately, which was, I will not comment on my opinion. I managed to get this from my sponsor, which is great from him. Unfortunately, not many people got this, which I'm sorry about. But I think it will come out again at some point. What else? Also, the only downside is from the whole design of the models with the thin parts, of course, which unfortunate, is the cloak, the wolf cloak, whatever it's called, with from the main villain. I think it could have been done better. It's like different sculptor was doing it. I think it with all the details, I think the hair could have been sharper, and it will look much better. That's my opinion. That's it. Leave a comment below, tell me what you think. Subscribe to my channel if you're not a subscriber. Hit the bell button to get notifications when I upload a new video. And thank you for watching, and stay grumpy.